Hey guys, it's your girl Ducky, and welcome back to episode 9 of the lepacy challenge. So, we're going to be starting this part off with Indiana's birthday because I forgot last episode, and I forgot it starting this episode. So, she's going to be aging up into an adult, and then we are having a very busy episode today. We got a lot of stuff to do, y'all. We have 3 different countries we gotta travel to with the kids, and that is starting with France because little Ryu got a mission for France, so we're gonna do that. I don't really imagine him as being a good student, but I wanted to show this off. It's part of World Adventures. Anyways, now that we're done with that, we're just gonna have a fun little birthday here with Indy. I can't believe she's adult. She's an adult. Like, that's her baby back there. I remember when she was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Oh, she has a little bun. I loves it. Okay. Adulthood accomplished. Now, technically, we are done with her generation, but there's a couple more things I want to do. So, I will pick up with y'all in the next country. So, we are back. We just got back from France a couple days ago. I didn't really film it because there wasn't really much that happened. I'll put screenies in though of what their France trip was like. And I meant to take photos with Roulon and then completely forgot. So gonna have to go back to France at some point. But I was gonna pick up in Egypt, but I got this pop-up that says, hold on, I read that you guys can't read it very well because of my reshade. Okay. Denver was warned one too many times, and now he has been fired. So he owned the criminal corpse building. So I wonder if he has to sell it now, because he's like, oh my god, she's going over to her this is her aunt's house. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting that this is her aunt that's in school with her. Oh my, I need a second, y'all. Okay, so we're at her aunt's house. This is Rochelle and Kay. These are the daughters between Aisha and Denver. Um, I decided not to give them a makeover just yet. I'm waiting until everyone's a young adult before I give makeovers. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. They are really gorgeous though. They really took after Aisha. But, I was kind of hoping Denver would be home because Ryu is actually really close with his grandpa, so I was gonna let him hang out, but you know, we'll just be hanging with our aunties. I'm gonna pick up with y'all when we're in Egypt. I had to share. Honestly, y'all, you're gonna be playing this out with me. So she just met Aisha and she wants to be friends with her. This is so interesting to me. I'm gonna take some screenshots really quick, and then let me tell me let. So I'm gonna have you guys play this out with me before we hit Egypt, and we're gonna run out of the bathroom before Aisha pisses herself. It's kind of funny, but she wants to become friends with Aisha, and this is her step grandma. I think she would be a step grandma. Like has to be. So I think they're gonna become friends, and she also wants to do her homework, so maybe we'll have her get help from Aisha. That's the plan. Um but yeah, I just think that's really interesting. And then Ryu is also friends with his grandpa, Denver. He's not home right now though. But that's also just fascinating to me because like why? You know what I mean? Like why are y'all so close with the grandparents? I think they just have more in common. So, anyways, I will pick up with y'all when we are in Egypt and taking lots of photos. The main goal is to get a mummy. That is the mission. It's going to be just Indy and Rulon going, so it'll be fun. Anyways, I'll pick up with y'all. Guys, guys. Oh my god, Denver's gonna die. Oh my god, Denver's dying tomorrow. I actually can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. So there's been a change of plans from heading to Egypt today. Since Denver's actually going to be passing away, I'm I'm actually so sad about it. I can't even lie to you. Like, I can't believe he's gonna die. But I am going to have a day just spent with him. I was actually just thinking of doing like an episode with him just to see how the family dynamics are, but since he's passing on, I ran out of time to do it. So, I want him to meet his youngest grandbaby. Actually, Indiana's sister Alaska is pregnant again, also. Um, but I don't think he'll meet those grandbabies. Um, I'm so sad. What I've decided is Indy got really close with her dad, and now with the grandkids, like getting close with him, I think I'm gonna change the lepacy name back to the Schubert lepacy. Um, this season it was not the Schubert lepacy, but it's gonna be for Twinbrook since they kind of rekindled that relationship. But we will never forget, okay? We'll never forget what he did. It was horrible. Horrible. But I'm just gonna be chilling out here with Aisha and her nude, and I will pick up with you guys in a little while. So, a couple other things I wanted to talk about. I did give Denver and Aisha a makeover. Also, Indiana dyed her hair again, but it actually wasn't her, it was Rue who dyed it, and we kind of changed the style. Since her hair was already white, she could basically dye it to whatever she wanted, and yeah, I just wanted to update with that. Um, Also, another sad piece of news is Denver, he got fired. He got a job at the mausoleum, and Ryu just started working there. I decided to give him a part-time job, and I was actually looking forward to them getting to work together. Oh, I'm so sad about Denver dying. Anyways, I just wanted to give that little update, and then I promise we're going to Egypt at the second part of this video. Stay tuned. I feel like it kind of makes sense that like Indy isn't as close with Aisha. I'm actually not mad at Aisha for what happened. I think it takes two to tango, and Denver was well aware what he was doing, and I think he decided to like treat Agnes the way he did. But I think it would make sense for Indy to like not like Aisha, but be able to come back to her dad because it's her dad. But this is her stepmom, and it's her stepmom of like 2 years or something. Like they've not been together very long at this point. Um, So, yeah, I think that that lore is interesting, but I do really like that Rue got to connect with Aisha and Ryu's really close with Denver. Oh, Leanne got promoted, let's go! We really needed that money. I don't think he ever met Denver, so I'm gonna have him come over and he's gonna like introduce himself and salute him and everything. He doesn't deserve to be saluted, but I'm just doing it because that's Liang's character. Like he is super disciplined and well mannered. Like, that is just who he is. So, we're gonna do that, and then whenever the kiddos are out of school, they're also gonna go over. It's gonna be a little family reunion day. Because I want Denver to be surrounded by his family. Like, he isn't surrounded by anyone else. But I'll cut back when something saucy happens. Oh, it's heating up, y'all. Aisha and Indy do not get along. Like, do not. She wants to fight her. You know what? Can we do it with the baby on our back? Because we're gonna do it. Bet. Bet. Let's see who wins. Oh, we're beating up the old lady. Yeah. Yep, we're definitely beating up the old lady with a baby on her back. Gotta teach him young. Um, I think Indy's wanted to do this for a long time. I think she really, really dislikes Aisha, like hardcore. I don't think she can forgive her for what she did to Agnes. And I think the only reason she's able to connect with Denver is because of her grandkids again. Or not Indy's grandkids, Indy's kids. Um, Anyways, that was some sauce. I'll be back with more sauce later. I completely forgot. It's Han's birthday. Happy birthday, Han. He's now a toddler. Very nice. Oh, he wants to teach him how to walk. Yes, of course. So, I just wanted to show off little Han's age up, and I will be back in a little while. Guys, it happened. Denver has officially passed on. Oh my god. That's my baby, y'all. He was a monster, but that's my baby. Oh no. Our founder is dead. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to go and pick up his tombstone from the catacombs. Anyways, I will pick up with y'all when I'm feeling better, because heart's a little broken. Hello guys, it is Editing Ducky here, and unfortunately, something went wrong with my OBS and none of my audio recorded for these next 11 minutes, so I am going to be doing a post-video commentary. I am sincerely sorry about this. I don't know why it wasn't picking up my mic like it was supposed to, but this footage was so instrumental in the video that I at least want to give a TLDR of what's happening. So we got back from Egypt, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little montages. But we got back from Egypt, and Indy and Leanne wanted to have one more baby. So she got pregnant, and then we began to put all of our artifacts together. I was freaking out when I was recording this, like trying to figure out how to get the mummy to work. I think I literally screamed. I'm so sad that the audio didn't pick up, because it was like I have never had a mummy in my household before, so I was just super excited, and That's what this scene is all about. And then at some point, we'll cut to the museum I made. Um, but this is the finale episode. This is going to be the last part of the Sims 3 World Adventures. There's a lot that happened during the rest of this part, but I just wanted to clarify that this will be the finale. Um, I wanted to play until Indy had their last baby, and we did that. Unfortunately, Agnes and Denver passed in this episode, which is wild. Um, Abby is still alive, but I have been deciding which Sims I want to take with me to Twinbrook, and I was also going to ask you all if you guys would like it if I would put all of Denver's kids up for download. None of them were really used. I don't want to put up any of the Sims that I'm using for my own personal lepacy up for download, but I'm happy to give his other kids. We all know Denver had way too damn many, so um, I would be happy to do that as a little present to y'all. I have thoroughly enjoyed this season. I kind of like that it's a little bit shorter than the first season. Oh, this is where Sarah emerges. I can't pronounce her full name, but this is Sarah. She wants to become a doctor. She's kind of cool. She at one point was trying to flirt with Liang, which was not very cool. That was kind of cringe. Um, but I think she's kind of adorable and she's really close with Ryu. So I think that that's cute that he kind of has a tendency to attach to things that are paranormal or not necessarily of the human world. Um, I have some plans for Rulon and Ryu once we go to Twinbrook. They will be dual airing for now, and then whenever it's time to be like, okay, we have to pick whose kids are going to air from there, we'll decide at that point. This is their museum that I made. I was super proud of it. I think it looks fantastic, and I wasn't sure what to call it, but I'm just going to call it their museum extension. Sarah also sleeps in here, and then Ryu also loves sleeping in the sarcophagi, so he takes turns in different sarcophagi. And then we have one complete set, and that is from Egypt. It is the gold figurines collection. I almost finished the set of Chinese antique vases, but just ran out of time, and I also almost completed the Zodiac collection. So I'm super proud of that, and we fully explored the nectary making. I never really got the shop to work, but we did have our own kind of nectary business, and France was not really an integral part of our story except for their engagement. Um, and I also gave Indy a makeover. I gave her natural hair color back, made it grow out a bit. I imagine that in Egypt her hair was growing, so by the time she got back, it was back to being normal. And I love her flowery jumpsuit. I mean, she's full hippie mom. I think thinking of the dynamics of the family is really interesting because I don't think Ryu and Rulon have a bad relationship with their parents because of how accepting they are. Like, oh, this is where I'm showing the one of Indy's siblings had twins with Sekimoto. Um, so I think it was Alaska. Alaska had twins. She's the only other child of Denver and Agnes to have any babies. So I thought that was really exciting. Agnes hasn't passed yet here, but I think that their family tree looks absolutely insane. Um, anyways, though, um, I love how like bohemian kind of hippie Indy is, and I think it just really came off in the kids in both Ryu and Rulon. I think they're really special, and Ryu is kind of a nutcase, but he loves his sister, and he doesn't get along with anyone but her and his parents. So I kind of like that dynamic, and I also like that Ryu was able to get close with Denver before Denver's passing, because I do think that he actually took after Denver quite a bit. Denver wasn't necessarily evil, but he was mischievous and in the criminal career his whole life, so I think that makes sense as to why. And yeah, I really loved this part, and I don't have the heart to go back and re-record it, and there's no way for me to retrieve the no way for me to retrieve the audio of this video, which is super sad. This is where we went to pick up the tombstone as I'm getting ready to move everyone to Twinbrook, which is super exciting. Um, and this is kind of a crazy finale episode, but I had a ton of fun playing it. Um, we ended up having a girl, by the way, and her name is May. This is the final baby between Indy and Liang. When we move to Twinbrook, she will be sterilized, so Indy cannot get pregnant anymore. And we will be fully transitioning to Rulan and Ryu. They'll be moving out. The mummy is going to stay with Liang and Indy. Liang's about to become an elder, which I'm literally gonna cry when Liang passes. Like, I love this couple so much. And I don't know, this couple is just, it's had my heart. Like, after all of the trials and tribulations with Tony, like, these two were just easy. But this is the birth of baby May, the final baby of the lepacy right after Agnes died. And this is where I ended the episode, so I'm just going to do a little outro for you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching season 2 of the Lepacy Challenge with me. We've officially completed World Adventures, and we'll be moving on to Twinbrook in the next season, season 3. So thank you all so much for joining me on this journey, quite literally, and I will see you all in the next episode of the Sims 3 Lepacy Challenge. Bye, guys.